Good morning all. You got Road Troll here. Wednesday morning, beautiful sunny morning with the blue skies. And just like to thank you, start off with, to everyone for watching my previous videos. I hope it's been encouraging to all, and I hope it has reached out to many. Today I'm going to talk about, I'm going to start to talk about being ourselves. What I mean is, when we are looking at ourselves or having someone trying to change us to something they want us to be like, to be honest with you, I take this very personal, because what I believe is that we are all different to each other. In saying that is, we are different in many ways. We are unique in many ways to others. I may not be same as another person, but we are made like that. Now, whatever your beliefs are, I believe that our God, or the creator of us, who created us, if he wanted to make us all the same, then he would have. But he made us differently, different to each other, different way of thinking, because that makes it just interesting, you know. So for example, when we get married, we are totally different to our partners. We find out different things, we find out different ways to communicate with them. You know, we learn new things from them, just as like they learn things of us. Now, perfect example is when we look at our fingers in our hands. They're not the same size. You know, they're not same, they're different. So same as us, we are different. You know, we're different to everybody. Now, in marriage or in a relationship, sometimes, you know, you get into a relationship because you like the person the way they are. You know, the way they are, they're very unique. They may have different ways of doing things or thinking that you might like. So we sort of like look at those things, you know. We say, well, me, I am this kind of a person, you know, like I like to be doing these things. Again, saying doing these things is being in a reasonable grounds, not something that you're gonna do things to annoy the person with or get them angry or anything like that. We do sometimes do that as well. You know, we do things out of the way and it makes the opposite person a bit angry or a bit cranky. But then again, we find a way to deal with that as well. What I'm really trying to get at is be yourself. You know, if someone wants to like you for who you are, then just be yourself. Do not try to be somebody that you're not, because when you try to do that, especially to get into a relationship with somebody or to impress somebody, and then later on the true you comes out in front of them, they won't like that. You know, they would like that because they didn't like you for the person that they thought you are to be. I don't know if this makes sense, but I'm sure many of you will understand where I'm coming from. If someone likes me for who I am, the way I am, and takes me and accepts me for who I am, then it's totally different. You know, it is so much better just to be yourself. If you can be yourself and impress somebody, or someone is impressed by you for being yourself, then it has a lot of meanings. You know, why would you be something else to impress someone? You know, we are not here to impress the society. We're not here to impress others by being something else. If they can accept us for who we are, the way we are, then that is something really worth and valuable. If I'm going to be a person trying to act as very Mr. Nice Guy, in front, just to impress somebody, and then at the background, when I'm with them, and things happen, and they find out, well, this guy is not like how he told me, or how he was, or how she said she would be. We get disappointed. We get very disappointed, So I believe it is always in the best interest to be ourselves at all times. We don't need to compete with anybody. There are many people out there, and there are many, whether it's male, females, whatever, out there, they try to impress each other by, oh, well, I'm gonna be this, like this, so, I can impress this person. It doesn't work. Maybe it works for a short term, maybe short time for a little bit, but when it comes to reality, and coming as terms of having a relationship with that person, and then slowly they're finding out what you really are like, then, well, guess what? They're going to be very disappointed, and that is the truth. It's bitter, it hurts, but that is the truth. So do not try to be somebody. Be yourself. That's what I'm going to say. I am me. I like to be myself because that's the way I am. Whether you like me or not for it, well, that's not your, that's your thought, and I really don't care what people say about it, What I care about is being myself, being happy with myself, being able to, express the way I am. Because when you are trying to be somebody that you're not, you make mistakes. You feel happy for a little bit, but deep inside, you are not happy because you are not that you, if you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I will be doing another short video on this. So this is just the part one. Before I finish up this part one, if you are not really sure what I was trying to say, I will cover it in my part 2 video. All I am saying and trying to get out there is that it is better to be yourself. You will feel much better. If you want to discover yourself, I'll suggest just go to a place nice and quiet, listen to music, or listen to the surrounding sounds, whatever. Think to yourself, who are you really? What do you want in life? What do you want to be? How can you achieve your goals, or even what you have in your mind? Try to lay down everything in front of you and just think about it, because that's the only way you'll discover yourself. I'll be honest with you guys, I am actually in the middle of that. I am trying to figure out who I really am. I have been through a lot, and I am still going through a lot. So just because I make these videos, don't think, well, Mr. Road Troll, you sound so positive, or you're giving positive advice, or you're putting out all the positive vibes out there. The reality is that I do also suffer, and I'm being honest, I suffer a lot. I have issues, but I am trying to reach out to people maybe having the same problems and give that bit of encouragement. And I believe that I'm still finding my true self. We all have our true selves with us. We just need to find it. Anyway guys, I'll see you back for the next video. Hope you guys like this video. Thank you. Have a very wonderful day all.